whatever comes out of your time is defined by the engagement of every second and every minute and every hour in every day. All right, very quickly today, I'm going to be bringing you an interesting topic that I believe that will spur you up and then position you on the path of greatness. Are you ready to journey with me? All right, so today we are looking at enemies of destiny. Right? Yeah, please know that life is full of ups and downs. And generally, life is warfare and not funfair. Life is a battleground and not a playground. So only those who possess intelligence will know the compass to navigate through the hurdles of life, which is why I am here this morning to arm you and equip you with what you need to navigate through the hurdles of life. Please note that life generally is programmed to fail. You see, failure is a natural consequence of life. For instance, if you drop something, it doesn't struggle to fall. Okay? But if you want to rise, if the top is your desire, if the top is your expectation, then you must be ready to put up a fight. Right? You must be ready to what? To put up a fight. Now think about an aircraft, for instance. For it to conquer the law of gravity, it has to create 4 different kinds of forces. You will see the force of lift, the force of pull, and the force of, what is the other force? And other forces put together to enable an aircraft to take off. Otherwise, the weight will make it impossible to go. So remember, if you want to stay on the floor, you don't need to do anything. Just you can sleep however you want. You can play around however you want. But if your desire is to get to the top, which I believe it is, because there's no human being in their right senses that would desire to fail. So if you desire to succeed in life and in destiny, then you must be ready to put up the fight. You must be ready to pay the price. You must be ready to do whatever it takes to resist the forces that want to fight against your lift. Now remember, when we talk about enemies, we are simply talking, it may not be human, we are talking about challenges, negative influences, confrontations, and even resistances that you face on a daily basis that have the capacity to hinder your advancement in life and destiny. Those are enemies. Anything that is not for you is against you. So you can't treat it with levity. For instance, if you pick a book to read and you're feeling sleepy at that time, that sleep, even though sleep is good, but at that moment, that sleep is an enemy. Because the sleep is depriving you of the knowledge that you want to derive from reading that book. And you never can tell where you will need that knowledge. So anything, it could be yourself. Sometimes you can be an enemy to yourself. And that's how we're going to see very shortly. So when we are talking about enemies, we are not talking about structures or human figures. They can be, of course, any human being who is resisting, standing in your way to your next level can be likened to an enemy. But for the purpose of our conversation, what are these enemies of destiny? I have outlined 5 of them, and I'm going to give them to you very quickly. And you will realize that out of these 5, some of them are self-imposed enemies. And as you know them today, my desire is that you're going to generate the energy from within to fight and resist them by every means and become everything that you are meant to be. The first enemy of destiny is procrastination. You have heard it over time that procrastination is a thief of time. I don't have all the time to talk about procrastination here, but I'm going to do another podcast fully on that. So procrastination is a thief of time. To procrastinate is to eat your tomorrow today. It's like what you could do today, you decide to carry over to tomorrow. You have eaten your tomorrow in your today because you wasted today. So procrastination is a thief of time. It is an enemy of destiny. It is an enemy of progress. You don't want to procrastinate. Don't delay action. Whatever you need to do today, whatever can be done today, should be done today, whatever it takes. Then the second enemy of destiny is the fear of unknown. The fear of the unknown. Everybody, or let me say most people, are just afraid of what could be. So how can you be afraid of what could be? Why not think about why not think about it in the positive light? What if you don't put in the effort and then you miss out on the opportunity? So fear of the unknown is an enemy of destiny. Remember that everything that exists today never existed. People created them and brought them to be. If Thomas Edison was afraid, if he had allowed fear to overcome him, we won't have light today. Today, everything is illuminated. He confronted his fear, attempted to pursue his dreams. And today, anytime you think about the light bulb, you will think about Thomas Edison. The same with the Wright brother. Imagine if they were afraid, they will not attempt, and today will not be able to travel by air. So fear is a repellent of opportunities. Please, you don't have nothing to fear. The third enemy of destiny is self-doubt. Most people, unfortunately, don't believe in themselves. They don't believe in the capacity that is on their inside. They don't believe in their innate ability. And the Bible said, be not afraid, little children, for you have overcome them. For greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. There is a giant on your inside that you are not even aware of. So believe in yourself. Never doubt yourself. No matter your environment, no matter your background, please note that life is always throwing stones at people. You can decide what they become, either a stumbling block or a stepping stone. Life is a choice. The fourth enemy of destiny is negative influence. Negative influence can come in form of people, bad company. It can come in form of toxicity, maybe toxic behavior, toxic environment, toxic relationship. All of these things, they hamper progress. So please avoid anything that influences you negatively. Some of you know that when you want to read, you like to be alone. That is your strength. So anytime you tell yourself you're going to read a book, please lock off all your friends and put yourself in a secluded place so you can achieve your ultimate goal. Anything around you at that moment is toxic and is going to deprive you from achieving your goals. So you don't need negative influences. Think about the environment. Some of you, the places you want to go, like you're in a nightclub, anytime you go to a club, you misbehave. And you know that that is not your true identity. Some of you, anytime you take heroin, you misbehave. You do unprintable things that you are not proud of. You know that that is not your identity. That is negative influence. And it is an enemy of destiny. You need to fight against it. Check and declutter everything around you. Check your environment. Declutter whatever is not adding to you, and then bring whatever inspire you. Put pictures that inspire you, and put art frames and play music that inspire you and spur you up to greatness. And finally, the last enemy of destiny for today is bad time management. Bad time management. See, that thing called time is a unit of life. You see, time loss is irrecoverable. Every human being alive has 24 hours. So you see the Otedolas, the Tony Elumelus, the Adenugas, the Dangotes, the Mark Zuckerberg, the Bill Gates, and everybody, the Elon Musk, everybody you admire in life, they have 24 hours. Whatever comes out of your time is defined by the engagement of every second and every minute and every hour in every day.